Hey guys, HandBananaPvP here, and today I have a very different video to say the least. This is obviously not Conqueror's Blade, the game I usually make videos on. This is Spellbreak. I played it in the closed beta, and I haven't played it really for like 7 months. I found out it released. I started playing it the other day. I think I'm at around like level like 20 something now, maybe like 22, getting up there. And I really started to enjoy the game so much so that I just really wanted to start making some videos on it. Obviously, I will still make my Conqueror's Blade content. Nothing has changed there. But I just want to make an intro video here for this game because I am loving it so much. And I got Epic Games content creator as well, so you can use my code in the top left of the screen in the Epic Games store to support your favorite banana, and you can buy anything on any game that Epic Games supports, like Fortnite, blah blah blah. This is Spellbreak here, and I am absolutely loving the heck out of this game. And today in this video, what we're going to go over is we're just going to go over just the basic things about the game. It would take me way too long to make a video about everything in the game because I still don't even know everything in the game, but I am just enjoying it so much, and I hope you guys do too. So thank you guys, and let's get into it. Okay, so first up here, guys, I want to start with the elements of Spellbreak. You have the Toxicologist, which is like a rogue, kind of like a dual blades, little sneaky dude. That's the class that I'm actually currently maining, and I love it. Conduit, which is lightning. It stuns opponents. It sends them into like a little shock and has like a decent range. Frostborn is like a medium to long range burst class, and then we have the Pyromancer, which is a great beginner class. If you want to try the game, I would definitely highly recommend Pyromancer as a first class. It just has a lot of forgiving aspects to it. Stone Shaper is the very tanky class of the game. It hits the ground and like a big earthquake comes towards you. It has like a big rocket throws. That's the tanky class. Tempest is the super mobile class. It sends itself up in the air with its tornadoes. A couple other things. It's a very good just mobility weapon to use with your offhand weapon, and we're going to go into that in a little while because with each of these elements, you have a main hand and an offhand. So if I have Toxic in my main hand, I get all the abilities, all the skill levels you see there, and then I also can equip an offhand weapon which you collect in the open world. Since this is a battle royale setting, which there is solos, duos, and squads, and Clash, which is like a team deathmatch mode, we're going to go over those in a little while as well. But you get like some secondary abilities from the offhand weapon. If I was Toxic and then offhanded Pyro, I would get fireballs in my offhand, plus a little sorcery from it. Really quickly, guys, I just wanted to go over the mastery. When you are leveling your character and your gauntlets, they both level separately, but you're always getting your character level XP where it says rank 19. Toxicologist I have maxed out, but the reason I wanted to go over this is because we're going to go into the talent section next. At every level 3 and level 6 of each gauntlet, you get a new talent. And you can mix and match those talents to make a build. This game is very customizable, and that's why I really like it a lot as well. There's many unique builds that you can do with all sorts of different gauntlet combinations to make the best one for you. And I love games like that. I used to play Elder Scrolls Online. That was another game where it was really customizable, and I just love that about games. And this game is no different. So much customization, and it's just so much fun. Okay, so guys, this is the talent section. This is what I was talking about. I have most of them unlocked because I've leveled most of the gauntlets to level 6, but this is what you are going to want to do. You can try out different talents as you unlock them, and there's some that are obviously better than others. Some are, there's like a meta, of course, but you can always, make your own thing. And, there's definitely people in the game that I have seen that, make their own crazy build, and it works out just fine for them. So that's what I mean about the customization. It's just so cool. I'm not going to go super into what each talent does and everything, as we'll be here all day. Maybe in the future, we're going to do a video like that just on talents, just on runes, which is another thing. There's so much stuff to this game and so many guides to be made, and I would love to do it, and I'm so excited. Another thing I want to go over really quickly here is the quests of the game. There are story mode quests, honor quests, which level up your chapter, which a chapter is basically like a season in any other game, season 1, season 2, but they do it like chapters. Every day you get daily quests to earn the in-game currency, so you can actually get the in-game currency without even buying it. And the in-game currency is strictly for cosmetic items, which is fantastic because it's in no way, shape, or form a pay-to-win game. You can see the spell storm, your chapter here. As you get XP and you complete quests, you get like little rewards. You get like outfits, you get badges, stuff to customize your card and your player and everything. Even more customization there. And the best thing about it is this game is free to play and not pay to win. And I just love that about this game. There's no pay to win aspect, and it's just strictly cosmetic, and it's awesome. So speaking of cosmetics, that brings us to our collections. These are all the outfits that you have unlocked, and you have them all in one place. You just click on them, and then it equips it. And then you can unequip it and customize in between games. You get this little artifact, this little thing on your back. The afterglow as you're levitating, that can also be customized. The cloud burst as you're falling from the sky. All these cool little emotes that you unlock over time. You can do like a little fast clap after you kill someone. Something like that. And you got the legendary emotes once you upgrade your class to level 20. The triumph is just after you kill someone. And then you got your badge, which you can customize your card. Just a little extra layer of customization just to make your character yours and nobody else's. Everyone's is different, and that's what I love about this. Up here next, guys, is the in-game shop. It's just a little shop that every single day, after every 24 hours, it resets and puts new items in here, which is really cool. It's just basic stuff like some extra badges, some cool looking skins, and as you complete your chapters, and if you want to buy some of the gold with real money, that's just fine. And make sure you use your favorite bananas code HandBananaPvP when you do that. And the shop, it just has like so many cool little skins. It has this little air loot one, which I'm actually going to buy now, just to show you what happens when you buy an emote as well. There's like a little cut screen to it. And I really love this like air guitar one because it actually has like a little bit of an audio that you can't hear right now to it. It's just like, he just like starts jamming out randomly, which is really cool. I think right here is where we're going to buy it. Yeah, so we can see right here, and it's a purple emote. And see, it just pans over to like this little cut screen when you buy it, which is just a cool little addition. I love like little aspects of games like that. It just gives it so much character, and it makes it so unique in that way. So right here, guys, I just want to show you the practice area. Right now I'm going to equip my combo that I love to use, the Shadow Step rune. I'm going to grab the amulet, and I'm actually not going to grab the belt because of this talent recklessness. When you have no belt on or no armor, you deal 15% more damage, and it's less mana cost. Over here in the practice area, you can level up all your skills. And what those are in the open world, like in an actual battle, is every time a storm comes and you pass the storm barrier, you get a level up. So on Toxicologist specifically, and I use Toxic and Frost combo. This is a really good combo because Toxicologist is a very up close and personal gauntlet. So Frost, what that does is it covers the area that Toxic does not. And then at the same time, the Shadow Step, every time I go invisible, or I can use my Toxic Clouds to go invisible as well, it deals 75% more damage, and that's called an Outbreak. As you can see there, I was just stealthing around. I really love this class. And also what you can do is you can throw that bubble on top of somebody, and then you can freeze them with the frost. So what's really cool about this game, and why I've also come to love it so much, is that every single element, they like combine with each other and they react to each other. And you gotta know those combos. You will know it over time. Don't expect it to happen overnight because it's a lot of information. And I'm gonna give you a couple more combos here. We're not gonna go over all of them, obviously, but we may in another video coming up here in the future. We shall see. So the reason I want to go over this combo here, which is going to be Toxic and Fire, very important in this game because with Toxic and Fire, you can make this thing called Dragon Fire. And you got to be careful for that because it deals like 40 damage like instantly basically. And if you get caught in it, like you see that like pool of fire there where I lit it on fire with the Toxic, or I could do like my Wall of Fire and then I can make Dragon Fire with my Toxic Gauntlet. This is a very deadly combination and also a very good combination for new players. So if you're a new player, you can either play Pyromancer or Toxicologist and put one of them in the offhand to use that combo. It's just a very forgiving one. But it can be very unforgiving if you are not aware of what you're doing. So just be careful when you're throwing your bubbles and you're blowing them up or whatever you're doing, especially as Toxicologist running around trying to stealth and stuff. Make sure you're not ignited, because when you get direct hit with a fireball by a Pyromancer, it has a skill that ignites you. It will take you out of stealth, and then they can blow up your bubbles and really do a number on you. So, like I said, this game has a really high skill cap. But the cool thing about it is that until you get to level 23, you are still with the like lower level players. So like 1 to 23 is low level players, and then once you get to level 23, the game tells you you have enough experience, you can play with the big dogs now, and I can definitely agree with that. I think 23 levels is definitely time to get accustomed to the game. If you play it enough, you play all the classes. But we're going to get into the actual game modes right now of Spellbreak. So right here on the home player screen, you have game modes. You can go to Battle Royale or Clash. Battle Royale is solos, duos, and squads, just like any other Battle Royale. They also have this game mode called Clash, which is a 9v9 maximum team deathmatch, where I think it's the maximum kills that a team needs to get is like 52, I believe, or 56. And once your team reaches 52 to 56 kills, something like that, you win the game. So it's a little bit like, a little bit disorganized, but it's actually a good place for new players to go just to test out your abilities and get a live player setting where you can use them and you're actually using them against other players. So Clash is definitely one I'll recommend. But first up here, we are going to go into solo gameplay. So right here, guys, this is the solos game mode. This is right in the beginning of a match. I was fortunate enough to get some like good items right in the beginning, because it's like any other battle royale. However, the RNG is a hell of a lot better than other games. What I've noticed is that in this game, the RNG is just you can get gear relatively quickly, so that when you do die or you're knocked out of the match, you don't feel like you're starting over too much just because of how much loot there is on the field. It's really nice in that way. Another cool little clip when I was in solos from the other day. This is going to show you some of the elements reacting with each other. See how I got frozen right there by that guy? He was running, I believe, Stone and Frost, which is a really good combination. I was running my Frost and Toxic, and I threw my Toxic Ball at him right there. You see that? He froze like almost instantly. I throw my Toxic Ball at him. He almost had me there. That was a really good like one-on-one fight. But in the end, we froze him, and we got a really nice ice shot off. So now let's get into squads, as I actually don't have any duo clips, but I mean, you get the picture. It's the same thing as squads, but instead of 3 people, it's 2 people. So this right here, guys, is squads. You're with 2 other people. These are 2 people I was randomly matched with. I see one of them already went down. This is right in the beginning of the match. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, this is not good. And then I see my other partner goes down. I'm like, oh god. I am literally in a 1v3 right now on a class that I don't play because I was on Lightning here because I needed to do quests for it. Because the game gives you certain quests like deal X amount of damage with lightning or a toxic or whatever. So I was on a class that I don't really know. I'm decent with the pyromancer because I did main it when I first started playing. I get a really nice corner lead shot here with the pyromancer with the fireball, and I take out another guy. I got this last guy here left. I'm out of mana, but my lightning strike comes up, and then I finish him off with the fireball, and I save my team. Also unique to squads, which does not happen in solo or clash, happens in duos as well. Instead of just getting exiled immediately, which is like, exiled is killed in this game. They have a different little term for it. But you can also get disrupted, and you turn into this little like almost wisp-like ball, and your teammates can revive you. Or the enemy can come up and exile you. It takes about 3 seconds, or about the same amount of time to revive as exile. You just stand there and for 3 seconds, and you can exile. And once you are exiled, you are out of the match. There's nothing to bring you back. But if you are just disrupted and you get revived by your teammate, like I do here, you can just keep going for the rest of the match. You keep all of your items. You don't drop all of your items or anything when you get res, which is really cool. But let's move on to Clash, the last game mode we are going to go over here. Okay, guys, so right here is the game mode Clash, which is like Team Deathmatch. If you die, you respawn after X amount of seconds later. I know it's really quick. And you just descend from the sky like you normally would in any battle royale, and you come back into the fight. However, if you die, the enemy team gets a point, and once you are up to the goal that is in the middle of the 2 points there, your team wins. And in this one, you only get 2 little shields. That's all you have. There's no healing or anything. So once I'm at the health I am at right now, I'm pretty much screwed. Like I just kind of have to deal with it. I thankfully finished this guy off without dying, and I end up getting like 3 exiles or something. But basically, that's what it is. The team deathmatch. It's one of those things where it's like, it's just a fun little game mode to have. It's not the main base of the game for sure, but it's nice having that in the game. because, you know, I mean, solos or duos or squads can definitely probably get boring after a while of playing the game. So I'm just glad they're adding new game modes. And also I wanted to mention is that they are supposedly adding a new Gauntlet element to the game, and the new chapter is going to be coming out somewhat in the nearer future, I believe. So there's a bunch of content being added to the game all the time. Definitely, certainly more amazing than when I played it in closed beta. Well guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun making this video. I encourage y'all to join my Discord. A link will be down below in the video description. And if you are new to the channel and you are just from Spellbreak and not Conqueror's Blade, the game I normally make videos for, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Banana Army. And I am definitely going to be making more videos for this game as well as Conqueror's Blade. So all the Conqueror's Blade fans that really don't take to this game, that's just fine. So don't worry, I'll still be making those videos as well. I also want to give a huge shout out to Proletariat, the company that makes this game. You guys have made such a fantastic game. So if any of you guys are listening, bravo, good job. And a shout out to Epic Games. Thank you so much for accepting me as a creator into your creator community. I really appreciate it. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. There's going to be a hell of a lot more of these in the future. Thank you, people. I love you. Have a good one.